Meals become so much easier with canned potatoes because they're already peeled and basically cooked. These are 2 5-pound bags. I love that my daughter likes to help, so she started on peeling. I also worked on peeling and got to work on cutting them all up into about 1/2-inch cubes. Tried to keep them as uniform as I could, and those all went into the bowl next to me that had the water and some lemon juice in there, and that just helped to keep it from browning. And once those were all cut up, they sat in that bowl overnight. That also helps to release some of the starches. They did not turn brown. Then the next day I will rinse them all off.
I'll get the canner going. I have a 23-quart Presto pressure canner. It's not electric or digital, but I'll get that all set up, get the dial gauge on. Mine does call for 3 quarts of water, so there's 2, and I'll get another one in. My little sidekick loves to help Mom. So here we are filling it up, and I will turn it on, start heating that water. In the meantime, time to wash all the jars, make sure they're clean. I do wash them before we put them away, but you always want to re-wash them anyway. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll also then fill them partially with warm water, stick them into the canner, and that way everything starts to warm up. That water will be discarded, but it helps to keep everything from floating. Then I'm back to washing my potatoes. I used the lemon juice in the water, so I really want to make sure that I'm getting all of that lemon juice off. If it were the salt, wouldn't care so much, but get the lemon juice off, get the starch off from sitting overnight. And then I will use an electric kettle. It really helps to speed up the process of canning everything. I find it quicker than just a pot on the stove. After the potatoes have boiled for 2 minutes, put them in the jars, fill them with the fresh boiling water, and that process goes pretty quick and they're ready to start going. The canner will heat up for a while, and then once it has vented for 10 minutes, I'll then put the regulator on, and that'll start bringing everything up to pressure. I always like to lay something out for my hot jars to come out onto. You can see that now that it's up to pressure, I will turn the temperature down. You don't want it to keep going, or at least I don't. I want it to stay at 11. So turning the temperature down will help me keep it at a steady temperature, or steady pressure. Once it's finally depressurized, naturally, I'll take the regulator off, let that sit for about 5 minutes, and there are our potatoes. Mine have darkened just a tad because they were russets and they do have extra starch. But these come in handy for a lot of different meals. You have breakfast casseroles, pot pies, soups, of course. Really, they're just a great staple to have in your pantry. So the full tutorial is on the blog, vintagepreserving.com. It has all the safety information, everything you need, all your questions answered. If you have any more, please feel free to leave me a comment below. Please also subscribe and watch some more videos. Enjoy.